Maybe even a side.
Meep.
Skadeep. We're live.
We're live. Oh no, and so is the advertisement. How rude.
How rude.
Go. Lyra, this thumbnail looks so nice.
Thanks. I threw it together last minute.
We sound pretty good.
Thanks.
I can't believe it's episode like 1 of this.
It's episode 1 of this and what?
And that we're gonna perish going by this thumbnail.
Wow, you've played this game.
I like how that's just an assurance that we are absolutely going to perish.
Yeah.
Right away.
Exactly.
You're like, you can believe it, Tails.
Look deep in your heart, Tails. You can believe it.
Artemis on YouTube says, love how I'm not the only one to draw angry Ursaring stalking ROCs. It's the true mood.
It's just the vibe of the game, to be honest.
If not Ursaring, then specifically Parrot.
And specifically what?
Paris.
Not Parasect?
No, Paris want to fight me even more than Parasect. It's really funny because they're so small.
They crave violence.
They want to fight. I can't wait to come across holding a legend and watch them attempt to fight this deity because they're Paris.
Perfect. We're all set to go.
Perfect like Poiple?
Indeed.
Oh man, look at this cool stream notification I got on Tumblr for someone streaming Pokemon Legends Arceus.
That sounds like a cool person.
It does. I got someone named Tacos to start following Tumblr.
Sometimes you just get followed by tacos. Oh.
Whoop.
Whoop.
Yeah, I didn't. Okay, yeah. Oh, and the sound comes too.
Yay. I love sound.
There we go. Do you love the sound of streams coming when you're already on stream?
I love the sound streaming coming when I'm not on stream.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know,
That's what I thought.
doesn't really happen much anymore.
Powerful.
It's about to happen a lot more soon. But, you know, Zero hasn't been streaming and then our streams have been together.
That's fair.
Doof. Guys, I'm all grown up.
You're a barrel now.
I'm a barrel now. Oh.
Just in time to perish to a nursery.
Just in time to perish to a nursery.
Lyra.
Me?
Would you believe that I'm still laughing? That's stupid. You would not believe your name 10,000 faces. Because I'm still giggling about this.
See, when you said, Lyra, would you believe? I thought you were about to just go straight into it.
Lyra, you would not believe your knees if 10,000 Facebook bees.
Could not get out of my head. As I tried to stream.
Yeah, exactly. Though, of all the things that could get stuck in my head today, I feel like that's not the worst.
True.
And my brain's like, don't think about it, don't think about it, don't think about it, because then you'll start asking questions again.
I like questions.
You don't love questions about that.
Behold, a child.
Are you holding Bidoof?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
The real question is, when am I not holding Bidoof?
It's a good. Why? Why? I don't know why, but I'm looking at some brain just supplemented in Ursaring coming up, looking all intimidating like that, and then just like got any games on your phone.
I don't know. Did Arceus give us any good games on our phone?
It's just like Minesweeper.
No, see, it's only Pokemon Go and nothing else.
It's like, you have games on your phone? Yes. You have good games on your phone? Good games? Maybe games you want to play? I'm not sure. How do you feel about capturing yourself?
Hey, I'm a Bibero catching other Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe that you've sold out to the humans. I can't wait for the end of your Shining Pearl comic where you wish to not be a Braixen anymore, and Jirachi's like, yeah, sure, and turns you into a Bibero.
Perfect.
And it turns out the whole comic was an elaborate way to show off your new main Pokesona.
So, Tails.
So, Lyra.
I hear you played this game a bit.
I know what you mean.
You know, you turned it on, picked up your controller, and thrown a Pokeball or two. Or 3. Or 100.
Or 3.
Or 1,000.
Oh, I wish it was only 1,000. Lyra, I got 200 in my last outing to the ice area.
Powerful.
Does it show my playtime on my save? Oh!
Oh?
Lyra, I haven't played that much since I got it. Only 113 hours.
You know what? That is less than I expected.
Same! Same, honestly.
Like, I, who have just straight up not had time to play him at like 30 hours, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you who's playing it all the time.
Yeah, that was a lot less than I thought it was going to be. I'll take it. I feel much better with it being way less than I thought it would be.
Excellent.
Now my only weird shame is that when in chat and everyone was talking about, oh, I have a whole 4 completed dex entries. I'm over like 30.
Like 4 perfect Pokedex entries?
Yeah.
I wonder...
So like I have 4 perfect Pokedex entries, and then I'm over here with like a lot more than that because I'm nuts.
I wonder how many I have. Because I got Bidoof's perfect because it's Bidoof.
Of course you did. I got Bidoof perfect because, you know, I'm on brand.
And the reason I don't have Pikachu perfect yet is because, you know, it's Pikachu and it's rare.
It's illegally rare.
Illegally rare, especially Alpha. Like,
so funny you should mention that. So guess what I caught last night?
um,
And would you believe it if I said it was an Alpha Pikachu?
would I believe my knees?
Would you believe your knees if 10,000 Facebook bees told you that I caught an Alpha Pikachu?
I choose not to believe it because that would mean it did not give me one yet. And it gave you one first. Which
yeah,
is,
wouldn't that be weird?
That, you know what that would be? Illegal.
No, see, here's the thing. It might be very well that you would get one first. I've just played more than you, and that's the only reason I would have accessed. That's all.
It should have given me one, like, the first chance it could, though.
That's true. I would have, if this did happen, I would have gotten it in a space-time distortion, which you've been in, so you should totally have gotten one already.
Excuse me, I've even been in a space-time distortion that spawns Pikachu and Raichu. Yeah, I think I actually did the 10 complete of for Pikachu recently because of that.
That sounds correct.
Only 8 for Raichu though.
Can't believe Raichu's getting such a short end of the stick, even though it's taller. Oh. So, a Skorupi might have noticed me.
How you feeling?
It's pretty rude for Skorupi to have noticed me. You know? I'm just living my life.
Don't worry, Skorupi aren't dark type yet, so you can psychic it.
I'm supposed to defeat him with fire type moves, but the fire type Pokemon I have in my party is level 100 S, like my level 100 Typhlosion.
So what you're saying is you're bullying children.
What I'm saying is the game really wants me to like kill this Skorupi. It does not want me to like kindly steer it away from me. It wants me to kill it.
Look, it's a game.
It's a game.
What language should we pick? This one, this one, this one, this one. English, Espanol.
In light of the new generation trailer, I personally feel like we should do Espanol.
Of course. That being said, let's do English.
I can't believe Lyra has pulled a fast one on me like this.
When you see now saving on the screen, your progress being on. Okay, it's fine. Hallelujah. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. Is it well that thou art here? I am that which humans call Arceus.
Canst thou hear me? Reception can be spotty here.
No, he hasn't given us the phone yet, Shush. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Tails, what do we look like?
Adorable.
You look like Dawn. What is thy name? Lyra. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Lyra. Seek out all Pokemon and thou shalt find me once more. Can't believe God said gotta catch 'em all.
I believe God said gotta catch them all. But also, totally can believe God said gotta catch them.
Oh no, my smartphone.
I love that you have your priorities straight here. Falling through this infinite, terrifying void, but oh no, my smartphone.
Oh yeah, I did start the stream early with only like 2 hours notice that it was going to be early. I can't believe God upgraded my phone. Also, see, Tails, we don't have to worry about how Eve and all of them have their phone plan. Clearly, Arceus has the phone plan for them.
The family plan.
Yeah, the family plan.
Beautiful.
Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? I forgot it was him, so it would be, like, nervous like that. Artemir says I did not expect this to be an isekai until I played it. You and me both. Oh, there are children on the floor. Are you alive, my girl? That depends on your definition of alive.
I'm not as dead as I could be, so, 50-50.
You gave me quite a shock falling from the sky like that. My bones! They've been shattered! But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Shattered! Where should we go with? Who are you or where am I? Oh, the bots are here already. Where am I? This is Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me, did the shock of your fall somehow add on your memory? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to be an acquaintance in the... You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might you offer some directions? You have somewhere around here you could stay? Nowhere. So you don't know anyone here and you don't even know where to spend the night? Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know what to do.
You look so terrified.
I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Borb. Child. Other child. Plish Plash.
How we do?
That's how Oshawott talked. Plish Plash. Oh my, I completely forgotten. I just caught to these three runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as they knew you'd appear here. But do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. Silly. Here's like a theory. This is not Dawn, but her daughter that looks exactly like her. That's weird. So you fell from the sky. It means you have some common ground, eh? Yes. Well, these three Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures they are. Yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Lyra. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Lavington. Close enough.
Like those puzzle games that a lot of people like.
Layton. I'm Professor Layton. I'm a professor around here. Last Sam was scarred, seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these who are... Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon. Why must they run away from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could, help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you three, wait! Excuse me for a moment. There's something glowing on the ground there. There's a glowing, beeping object over there.
Lyra,
What's up?
I have a sleeping cat in front of me.
How's it feel?
Feels very good, and also like I have to catch.
Adoption time? You found
Whether
something?
they want it or not.
You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared. I bestow upon thee this ARC phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Oh, I got a text message from God.
Hold up. I got a text message from God.
Whoop. Alas, yet another miss. Ah, I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my low runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but nothing... But I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it. Perhaps I should tell you about these three first. That one's a Borb.
Let me tell you all about these Pokemon. First off, they're adorable.
Crew.
Write that down.
It's a child. Boom. That's a cynical sound. Boom.
Foo.
And that's another child. Plish Splash. See, I told you. Oshawas go Plish Splash and Cynicals go Flume. You forgot to...
Something, did only two genders.
Here, I'm gonna grow Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. I can't believe Tails officially said Rowlet isn't valid as a gender.
I guess Rowlet's is the non-binary option.
But you said there are only two genders.
That's a good point. the new wake up, Lyra. The new 3 genders drop.
But that won't do for next session. I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Machinari, Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. Oh no. Oh no. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size, as has always been the case. And that's where the Pokeballs come in, as has always been the case. A recent invention. Throw them at the Pokemon and the Pokemon shrink down, fit inside the pod, comfy, and all that. And once again, as Pokeballs have always done for all 25 years.
Uh,
How you feeling, Tails?
I hate this bit of lore
So
so
anyways, we're
much.
gonna ignore the rest of this because it's definitely not canon. I
The
said so.
council,
There we go.
the council. I recognize that the council's made a decision, but it's a stupid decision, so we're ignoring it.
That's the whole fandom right now. Man, someone was like, the Pokemon fandom can never agree on anything, but can we agree that Sun and Moon were the worst Pokemon games and therefore started a fight? But what they should have been was like, the Pokemon fandom can never agree on anything, but can we all agree that the Pokemon canonically having the ability to shrink down, and that's how Pokeball is working, is the dumbest thing in the entire franchise? That's what we all agree on.
I'm so glad that the Pokemon fandom has finally found its Ken Pender situation to agree to hate. We've done it. Arceus truly has done it. It has united the fandom in a way that none thought possible.
Oh, far be from usage, I suppose. Give my own dire lack of skill in the area. Something, go Pokeballs. Hold the yard, aim, let it go, chuck. Where is a child?
Where is the child?
Hello. Bonk. You've been adopted.
Lyra, you can't adopt all three of them.
Oh, wonderful, you caught a Pokemon. Seems like you have quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business. Jolly useful skill to have there. Only 2 of my darling runaways left. So as much as usual, you don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. I still like the... there were 2 options at the start. Do you know what a Pokemon is? Yeah, of course, and not at all. And, I like to imagine that, like, some versions of those protagonists are just from a world with no Pokemon. They're just like, oh, you don't seem fearful. Yeah, because they're adorable. What's the worst that can happen? Look at that. It's a child.
I'd like to believe that there's definitely versions where the protagonist has not seen a Pokemon, but immediately is down for this whole adventure because these 3 are cute. And then they're just like, yeah, Pokemon are adorable. What's the problem? And they get out into the real one, and they're just like, alphas and all that. And it's like, I see.
No, they just get out to like the other adorable ones because you can canonically throw a Bidoof at a giant rock and it'll break the whole thing in 3 headbutts.
That's a good point. Fear.
Like that. There's a reason people fear the adorable ones. I can hardly believe it. They're incredible. Many people fear even approach Pokemon. Never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just 1 more to go. Let's wrap this up sharp, shall we? Given this is centuries into the past, I'm pretty sure this is inaccurate. And is hopefully just proven in modern times. Adopted. Stand on it. I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go. Where is the child?
It's a good question, Lyra. Where is the child?
Oh. Here we go. We did it.
Woo!
Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. One problem about it's in the past, so this theory is just proven, is the way Pokeballs work? I like if they just went with they didn't know if it was the apricorn or the Pokemon that shrunk it to be one thing, but they're like, oh, we just invented this thing that takes advantage of the ability Pokemon have, and so it's kind of hard to just be like, oh, they just don't know because it's a long time ago.
Yeah. They invented it to do this. Still feeling weird about the idea that they can shrink down at will, and we've created a thing that force triggers that to activate and stay active until we release them.
Don't like it.
So anyway, how's everyone else handling this?
So anyways, Pikachu is even more valid for never wanting to go into his Pokeball.
Right?
Thank you very much.
It's like,
indeed. Oh, do we have to have them all back? It's like, what?
Oh no, it's just like, wow, Pikachu was always valid, but Pikachu is way more valid now.
Exactly. Gee, the 3 Pokemon have caught only just arrived in the village to help with our research. They won't listen to anyone yet. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. I must say, Lara, I've taken back by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived? Well, remember earlier in the stream when I said I played for 30 hours? One can't help but think there's a reason you'd appear here now. Well, I got a text message from God. So you got all Pokemon. The object is an Arcaphone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow?
I don't think there's a GPS feature, but we can see.
If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field would call such a catalog a Pokedex. Yes, a proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in the region. But in order to document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, not may have mastered the skill of using them. And to you, person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon, your goal is to see out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. Situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? You've convinced me!
Well, it's not like I have anything better to do to, live, so.
Also, I get to adopt children for a living.
That feels like literally your response there. It's like, wait, are you saying I get to adopt these children, like, for a living? Well, that's one way to phrase it. I'm in.
Exactly. Tails gets it. Beta dialogue for if I do a gag Legends Arceus run. or Legends Arceus gag run.
Where's the Legends Arceus gag run, Lyra?
You heard it here, guys. Tails asked me to do another comic. Quick, someone clip that so we can use it against her later.
Nobody clip that. Nobody clip that. Not allowed. Nobody clip that.
And from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokedex complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out the lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. What's wrong with these clothes?
What's wrong with my clothes,
Follow
Professor?
Me onward to Jubilife Village.
Professor, what's wrong with my clothes, Professor?
What a coincidence. The town I used to live in was called Jubilife City. Odd how when towns have the same name like that. Thank you for your tireless work to keep us safe, good guardsman. This young lady was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so Hope you'll forgive my bringing her to the village for a bit. Nod. Look, we're here. This way, if you please. I'd also like to note that, oh, there's more talking, and I don't think I control this one. Oh, there it goes. Hope you all read that. This road right now is known to locals as, oh, there it goes again. This was built
long way,
scarce
thanks
2 years ago. There must be some. And since we know so little about Pokemon, people hesitate to step foot outside the village.
Hi, Robon.
Now that impressive building up ahead is the Galaxy Hawk Road, okay.
What, Clara, do you want me to get this?
Sure.
Here, look. Jubilee Village has come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition Team. The road we're on now is known to the locals as Kanala Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's so much to do, yet not many to do it. And since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now, that impressive building up ahead of us is Galaxy Hall, headquarters for this entire outfit.
We did it. Dialogue. Oh, botheration, I almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. I ask you to wait for me at the canteen. It's just past this bridge here. Then to the left, the wallflower it's called. Oh, got another text message from God. Sometimes it seems to be showing where you need to go next. Use the button on the map. On your ARC phone, you can consult the map. You guys next shift doesn't need. It's got GPS, God positioning system. Also, I'm doing good, Robon. How about you, Tails?
I'm doing relatively well. I might have made a batch of 3 Murkrow mad at me at this exact moment. But good overall.
That sounds fun. What's reading, sir?
Oh.
He's judging us. Well, no, aren't you awfully suspicious?
Everyone's judging us.
Yeah, we were too busy, not successfully reading the dialogue. but everyone was suspicious as we were walking by them. The wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along.
What if specifically they are not judging you for being an outsider and that's just their excuse to rag on your fashion?
Who in the world are you?
He looks at you.
What's that bizarre
He
guy
looks
wearing?
you up and down.
He's judging our fashion.
Yeah. That's my new headcanon.
And also, not Lucas walked up and was like, "What's that bizarre garb you're wearing?"
Headcanon being further and further confirmed.
A Pokemon could slice right through those flimsy excuse for clothes. He says as if a Pokemon couldn't slice right through just about any clothes.
Yeah. What are your clothes that are made of that are so special here?
For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Was it Professor Lavington? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Not the most reliable sort, though, letting Pokemon run off and get given the slip and all. Theodore got away just a little while ago. If I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon troubled me with a move called Thunder Shock, I'd have corralled him for sure. So, I can't believe his own Pokemon blasted him with Thundershock.
I I just realized something. He's just like, "What are you doing with those clothes? They can't protect you from Pokemon. Me, I'm healing from my clothes not protecting me from Pokemon. Why do you ask?" Like, fucker.
Beautiful. Professor, well, um, unfortunately, it's just as Ray says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Ah! But everything will be quite alright now. Now, here's this... Here, as Lara here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. As in, she's going to join the Survey Corps? What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness. I'll allow it. Gah! Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Professor Lavente has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. Now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be about 15 or so. New second oldest protagonist. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders among us with any idea of their skills or origins. I'm just thinking of the comic where the protagonist is trying to explain why they laughed when she said "among us." Shmar, we should see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to be alone, so I might appreciate my meal without distraction. Aloof as always, I see. What a matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation, you know? Benny, old chum. The usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Where do you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Oh, you know, the great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift. Our new friend fell right out of it. Was that a joke? There was like a pause and it seemed like he nodded. Come now, I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself with only facts. I already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. Good, I spelled it right in the description. Sure, they're all over the place, in the grass and the forest and the oceans. It's up for us and the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Pika! It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess. What sorts of wondrous things they can do. That's when where Lyra will come in. That's another thing. They don't know much about Pokemon, so they'll just walk up to like a little cat and it'll blast them with electricity.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, okay, what must this one's adorable, what monstrous things is it capable of?
Yeah.
That's where Lyra will come in.
See, unlike me and you, Lyra, who fully well know that this cute little cat is capable of blasting us and will walk up to it calling it cute anyway.
Exactly. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. That's really something. We count ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. To be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well. And it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? The captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, Lyra. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. Hey, Tails. Can we note that they're being impressed by 3 Pokemon in one outing, and you're just talking about the time you got 200 in one outing?
It's fine. I gradually built up their expectations. My group of people is used to this.
Counterpoint. Did you gradually build up their expectations, or did you get 3 and then 100?
Look, Lyra, look. You don't need to call me out like this. What did I do to you to get called out like this, huh? Nothing. You're just you're just spilling my tea. It's fine.
No, see, what you did is you were my friend, and as my friend, it's my job to tease you.
It's fair, but also rude.
The team provides all of its members' needs, even if said members fell off the sky. Eating sounds. That was quite delicious indeed. You're awfully relaxed about this. You do know that we won't get to have Lyra join the Survey Corps unless she passes a trial. Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Lyra's skills.
Lyra, I know you talk about forcefully adopting children, but I feel like you've been adopted by the professor. You were the child forcefully adopted this time.
I can't believe the turntables have been table turned.
They have. Like, he already believes in you, has utter faith in you, is trying to pass on the family business to you.
I already have utter faith in Bidoof.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Let's hope it's not misplaced. Lyra, was it? For tonight, at least, we'll provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters here. That house in the end. But if you fail to pass the trial, we'll put you tomorrow. If we put you to tomorrow, you must move on. You'll be expelled from the village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in the wilds. We'll be feeding you to the wolves. Cool. Captain Silene's like Hisui in a way. They're both plenty harsh. No, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. You know, by saying if we don't pass the test, we'll perish in the wild. Safe.
Stern, it's just sternness.
Yeah.
Not like actual, terrifying will murder you talk, I guess.
That's fine. Anyway, I think it's time we turned in for the night. It's a good thing one can't fall out. It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our food friend has enough flying for one day. After that, I bid you both a good night. Sleep tight. Still, people farm for this guy? That's some kind of story. What is this, mystery dungeon?
So, Lyra, we were talking about this, I remember, at one point. And we were talking about falling out of the rift from the sky, and you had brought up the idea that maybe we fell from one of the smaller space-time rifts that could appear. And I like how much sense your explanation makes and how far the way this game goes to make sure that it is framed absolutely like that is not what happened. That you fell out of the great one, the big one on top of a mountain.
It is Game Freak.
Is there this perfectly plausible, easy explanation right here? Yep. Are they going to do it? Absolutely not.
Oh. You forgot to look at the tutorials. We just unlocked the ability to save. Which is just about all we have. It's time for a nap. What a delightful looking place. It's interesting seeing the children. Anyways, it's interesting to seeing this cutscene when I actually know where that is.
Mm-hmm.
The next day... Hey there, you awake? That was some wild lightning last night, right? Anyway, if you're up, come on out. I wasn't up. Breakfast? No breakfast. Oh, never mind.
You got housing or you got food for free. One or the other.
We get both. It's just we only get one meal a day.
You
get dinner. And that's it. Did you sleep alright? I know that's not easy in a strange new land. We better not keep Captain Silene waiting. Let's hurry to the headquarters. Nod. Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow.
Exactly.
Can't stick around, gotta keep moving on. All right, I'll stop now.
Here we are, Galaxy Hall. What do you think? You ever seen a building this grand before? Still thinking about the tweet that was like, can't believe it took 25 years for us to see a ceiling in a Pokemon game. Which not only is factually untrue, but an odd complaint to have in the first place. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my Pokemon. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered. That's what happens when you go so far afield. But the medical course will put you to rights. Oh, they must have been in a space-time distortion. You do realize that if you fail your trial and you get flung out of the village, you could well die out there. Oh, you might die even sooner than that if you have to take on this trial without a Pokemon to be your partner. I think it's fine. Captain Silene, ma'am, I brought Lyra. You may enter. She has a lot of papers.
Fine.
That's
By
it.
the way, I know you joked where it's like you fell out of the sky. What is this, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? But it really is just hitting me isekai'd from another world to help save this world from danger. Suddenly there's all these Pokemon that are acting needlessly aggressive and these weird ever-changing spaces that pop out of nowhere and put a ton of people in danger. Hold on a second. Wait, hold up.
I can't believe Pokemon Legends Arceus is literally just Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, except you didn't turn into a Pokemon. Related, but open world Legends Arceus style PMD game when?
When?
Let's get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into obscene fields and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. 3 species right away, but none of us have ever managed that. At least it specified 3 species, because I feel like many a person has caught 3 Bidoof.
Yeah.
Did the stranger not catch the Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for her. The professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. This does feel like she genuinely thought of a reasonable test, because it's like one that you don't have to try to catch, one that you have to sneak up to catch, and one that's going to be aggressive. Like only one of them is going to be aggressive.
Yeah. It feels genuinely thought out to test your abilities to be a part of this group for what their task is.
Exactly. Also, are there new ceilings? Were they even trying the last 25 years? Woo. Also, I don't know about... Alola's the only one I'm not sure about, but I do know there's a ceiling in Sword and Shield. I know there's a ceiling in X and Y. And I actually even know that there is a ceiling you can see in Black and White too, because there's the underwater pathway where you can see the top of it as you walk through it.
Lyra, there's something so amazingly on brand about the complaint of this is the first time we got to see a ceiling, and you saying you having categorical knowledge of other times we've seen ceilings in the franchise.
In fairness, that tweet kind of blew up, so over the time I've seen different people point out examples.
But you still remembered and had that on hand for this moment. It's amazing.
Not as amazing as I'm thinking we haven't seen ceilings in 25 years when you've had ceilings for the past 2012 10 years. And they just missed them all. The Galaxy Team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond a doubt that you will be an asset to our cause. I will lend you some of our Strawberry Corp satchels to carry whatever you may need into the field. Glorious.
Hate to be that person, but it does not go with your outfit.
Don't worry. Ray was on your side. That whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit our satchel in the least.
Thank you.
Also, I should probably draw since I'm supposed in the Shining Pearl comic, I'm supposed to be wearing something similar to this outfit. I should probably have the bag be on the back. When I have the back view. Not that I like hardly ever have a back view, but when I do, I should probably have the bag on it.
Imagine remembering to ever draw your bag. On another note, nobody ever look at Alma and wonder where her backpack is. It comes back when it's important.
She keeps it in her pockets space until it's important. Yeah, exactly. I expect you to step in if anything goes awry. So we can throw her to the wolves, back into the wolves later. Press Y on the map to your missions. Okay. Pardon, Lara. Come with me a moment. It's time, guys. It's time. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. What did you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, I absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. 3 children! Borb, Foom, and Plishplash. Go now. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These Zoldarans are very dear to me, but it's plain to see that they're rather curious about you. No matter which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Oh yeah, I was mentioning that I would like to do Oshawott, but while it's less of a problem in this game than a normal Sinnoh, there are still an
Hmm.
absolute ton of water types.
Yeah, and it would definitely be a while before you could get something like I don't know, a fire type.
Man, this really is Sinnoh, isn't it?
It sure is Sinnoh.
Boom! Want to take Cyndaquil as your first partner? Yes. Child!
Also, don't at me. Cyndaquil's just the best one.
It is the best one, but Oshawott is great too.
Sure.
Happy makes a valid choice, a valid point of can we keep all of them?
So what I'm hearing is I should trade Lyra the other two starters.
And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at the Prelude Beach, they will now be yours to keep. Good job. I've tugged Cyndaquil back inside its Pokeball for you so you can take it. It's yours. Child obtained. I like how many of the, like, you getting items things actually have you holding said item.
Mm-hmm.
Word of advice, my girl. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Orb! Cuckoo! Plash! Look at these two cheer on their pal Cyndaquil. But maybe they just wanted to help with Lyra on her trial. That could be well. They did go dashing from the village when Lyra fell from the sky after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my own research for now. But I want to help Lyra. Let Lyra have all of us. By the by, what species has Captain Silene charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found in obsidian fields. Let me give you some Pokeballs used during your trials. I already took back the 46 I lent you before, so you need some more. These Pokemon may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Let's be off. I'll show you the way to the Obsidian Fields. Meet me at the gate to the left as you leave headquarters. Oh. Are you wise filling out? Now we have a child. Hello. Hello.
Baby.
Sprint. Hello. Oh. Greetings, stranger. It's Cynthia. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild. The go-to choice for all your merchandise needs here at Hisui. What's that?
It's my boy!
Volo?
Yeah! I love him!
An excellent dude. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Oh, that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you have Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant success. What do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in a battle? Sounds good to me. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick bout to get your blood pumping before you head out. I hope you know you lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Ooh. He mentioned the HPs.
Ooh. Bolo sees through the fourth wall confirmed.
At least it's better than what all the Pokemon fans like to say. It's like, oh, HP is canon.
I
Also,
See,
we can move around the battlefield, guys. What
I
happens if we stand here? Nothing bad, I bet.
I'm sure. Can you just run up to Volo, by the way? Is that
Oh,
like a
absolutely. Greetings, sir. How you feeling?
That's better when you were standing on the other side of the field, I bet. Oh, he looks at you too. Oh god.
Anyways.
I love that
Attack,
there's a
Cyndaquil!
canonical
Oh, the attack just goes
Oh.
straight through you.
I love that there is a canonical light breeze on him this entire time. It's very good.
Does Togepi smack me? Ow, my legs. Yeah! Yeah! What? Yeah! This is what I said to Zero. That, like, everybody else in the world apparently didn't go through. Like, whenever I do this fight, it's very clear just, like, mash A to win, but it's still, like, stressful because, like, look, one more hit and I go down. But Zero's like, no, I like, went twice and, like, didn't have to do it. Here I am, doing it a second time. And still having the same result. That's different from what Zero had and what you had, if I remember right.
I was gonna say, yeah, sorry to tell you, yeah, I got it in 2 hits.
Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. Use those items plenty. This has nothing to do with the fact that I'm the one who sells them to you. What's up?
I wonder if me and Zero got a critical hit or something.
I think Zero said using quick attack got her to move twice in a row once. So it might be like the speed stat of mine compared to hers and that. But if you only took 2 hits, then yeah, that maybe you got a crit. It's always good fun to having your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll earn more moves and grow even stronger. It makes sense that Cynthia is as strong as she is if her ancestor was like already gung ho about let's battle when everyone else was scared of them. So look, a child. Sometimes
A
only
babe.
moves. But so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. Anyway, let me how about our 2 battles recover from their little experience. Wait, those don't exist yet. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions and thanks. Hey. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out of battle. Obviously, I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members mean more customers for yours truly, after all. See, I told you that was all it was. Does he have grit dust on his bag?
Oh yeah.
You don't. Once again, Cynthia's ancestor packing stuff like that once again makes sense with her full EV team.
This is truly not just her ancestor, but the ancestor of the brilliant diamond shining pearl, Cynthia.
Exactly. If you can battle that well, I got a feeling you may have your trial well in hand, even if it's more to do with catching than battling. Now to Obsidian Fields. Whenever you leave Jubilife Village, you have to pick a destination from your map and let the guardsmen know where you're off to. That way, someone can come collect you if something goes wrong. Gotta make sure we still have a body to bury.
Oof.
Eh, I hope you make it through this. Oof. You're alive, correct? I was informed you'll be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. Oof.
Yeah, they really hammer it in at the beginning here. That sure was a very large ghost. Oh, it sees me. Lyra, it sees.
Sounds like you don't stand a ghost of a chance. This is our base camp.
Lyra, it sounds like I'm about to become the ghost.
It's where we start and finish our survey. Speaking of the game hammering in your likeliness of dying. Now remember what you got to do. You've been tasked with catching 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. I'm curious to see if the professor's stories about you are really true. Oh, Professor, something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Silene got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. She doesn't let up. How exactly are you supposed to help out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear boy, I don't intend to lift a finger. Lyra's talents are the real deal. She'll pass with flying colors, you see. So in other words, I'm still the one bearing the responsibility here. Not my ideal state of affairs. Let's just get started. You'll be more than equal to this, Lyra. Alright. The general outfit, there's nothing wrong with. But those are not hiking shoes.
There.
Javier, in response to what Lavington was saying, is like, take responsibility. He's your dad now. This is Aspiration Hill. Everything the light touches is our kingdom. Bidoof! Bidoof is our kingdom! Make the sound. Yes. It may sound prodigy, but just in case, here's what Captain Silene taught me. I was already doing this. If this game has a Z target. Xeons to be specific. Bidoof are friends. You can basically just drop the Pokeball on their head without sneaking up. Observe. Oh! Adopted.
How's it going, Lyra?
I just adopted the Bidoof, so pretty dang fantastic.
Lyra said, couldn't be better. Why?
One Bidoof caught. Now on we march. Hello.
So, Lyra, for no particular reason, I wanted to ask, are you going to do that every time that you catch a Bidoof, or?
Maybe. When I gasp, that means a chew is around. When I scream, that means a Bidoof is around. Now, Starly here is the type to run away. It's just Starly run away, so you gotta be sneaky. The turntables have table turned. Before, the Pokemon jumped out of the grass. Now, you jump out of the grass. It's like Breath of the Wild. You crouch. It's a sneak. Okay. Am I close enough?
It's
Oh,
so
there we go.
funny because I remember when we had all the ads for this game and everyone's like, oh, look at this Pokemon Breath of the Wild. And I was like, I mean, that's not fair. Like, you can't really say it's Pokemon Breath of the Wild till we have it. And then we got it. And okay, it's Pokemon Breath of the Wild. So guess who was Boo Boo the fool for doubting that it was Pokemon Breath of the Wild?
Was it you?
It was me.
Javier's like, also, I love that old Lucas so far. Seems like a good kid. For a moment, I thought I was gonna be forgettable like actual Lucas, or be sexist like Brendan. But he seems nice.
He's good.
For no particular reason,
good.
I'm switching my thing to the Pokemon instead of the Pokeball. I forgot to share another smidge of wisdom. I'll throw up your partner's Pokeball. Oh. You switch it. And by the way, if you throw your Pokemon at trees and stuff, you can get cool loot. Watch this. Boom. Loot.
I'm choosing to believe that this is all the canon dialogue from Not Lucas.
There it is. Shinx. A child. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Did you know that already? It has what? Don't worry about it. Just focus on the Pokemon around you. You figure out that quick enough. Once aggressive Pokemon get wound up, they'll knock away any balls you throw. Also, you can see how likely your thing is to catch by the thing above their head. And if it's an X, they're angry and they create violence. Don't worry, I'll teach you a trick to catching them. You draw them into battle. Once it's caught up in the heat of battle, you can throw a Pokeball to really catch it. You got a few Pokemon of your own to use now, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it at the wild Pokemon you want to battle. Use what you learned in the battle with the bull. Get out there and make your last catch. It's easy. Just throw the Pokeball at the Pokemon and start a battle. Easy. Too easy. Also, I still remember how not Lucas was like, Shinx crave violence, and you're like, oh, it's fine. And then it immediately starts running in its craving pants, and you're like, oh no, surprise Pikachu. Also, Pokemon battle time. Hello, friend.
So, I
Try
just
'em.
want to side note that they make it a big deal that like Lucas is like, trying to catch 3 different kinds. I can hardly catch one. When the fact that he's giving you this tutorial, it absolutely feels like he could have done this.
True.
Like, I have no doubt in my mind that Lucas could have accomplished this.
I'll make an addendum. I feel like he could have caught the Bidoof and the Starly.
and then the Shinx could have caught him.
Yeah. Well, that's Pokemon.
Either way, he gets back to the village with 3 Pokemon. 2 in the Pokeball and 1 at his back.
2 in the Pokemon, and 1 biting his kneecaps.
Exactly.
We did it.
What I'm saying is, he shows back up with 3 Pokemon. He can do it.
Wait, did you really? You really did it. You really did it. That's 3 species of Pokemon kind. You really are some kind of prodigy. I especially like to feel like the 2 but not 3 is probably the case, because it's really when you catch the Shinx that he starts to get surprised.
Mm-hmm.
You must have given Professor Laffington a shock of his life. First you fall from the sky, then you go and catch all of our escaped Pokemon one after another. The fact that he's saying this means he totally didn't believe that was what happened until he saw this.
It's like, yeah, I thought we established this. Or did you not believe the professor and just him? So anyway.
Oh, there we go. I honestly didn't believe the professor's story until I saw it in action for myself. No, bold of you to assume that he was be like anyways.
At least he's honest.
And here you are with 3 Pokemon caught. You've completed your trial. So exciting. Bidoof. Bidoof. Anyways, guys, I have a Bidoof. Both in-game and out-of-game. Oh-ho! I said you'd pass with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, you've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photo. Still thinking about how Jack thought it was, like, weird that they had cameras here. I gotta admit, it's true, you've got real talent for this. Now then, we best report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilant Village, eh? Double nod. Javier's making the joke. That means he's probably seen my newest Ocarina of Time episode. I can't believe people are calling Pokemon Legends Arceus Pokemon Bottom of the Well. Tails?
Yes.
Okay. Hello.
I'm still here.
You weren't saying anything.
Oh, I thought I was laughing. I can't believe that my microphone doesn't want to pick up my beautiful laugh.
I can't believe your microphone is homophobic and doesn't pick up your beautiful laugh.
Cannot believe this.
It's very rude. Eventually, you should be able to have Pokemon you caught go live in the village pastures. The most Pokemon a person can have with them while exploring is 6, apparently. Not that we have anyone who can manage that. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silence awaits our report at headquarters. Can't wait to see the captain's reaction. Running, 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 running! Hello, sir. Beauregard. Artemir makes the point he was canonically knocked out by a thundershock, probably from the Shinx. It seems you won't have to leave me to die after all. Congratulations, you passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. Mrs. Mist, you impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Slap. You received Survey Corps uniform and Survey Corps sandals. Get changed in the room we last night. Right. Then you to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Oh, this is you. Hello. What do you have to say? No, just getting changed. Here I go.
I can't believe Lyra's finally about to upgrade her fashion.
Yes, let us change her outfit. Perfect. Look how beautiful we are now. Look, we can change our eyes. Let's make our eyes pink.
What a shock. Lyra went for the pink. I can't believe. I can't even stick to the skit because it's so on brand.
I can't believe our character had their pack of colored contact lenses in their pocket when they fell through time and space, and they're just about to scare some people from 200 years ago.
Honestly, thank God.
Look at you in Survey Corps uniform. Now it finally feels like you're one of us. I do wonder what the captain decided to go ahead and get a uniform ready for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Oh, she just changed our hairstyle. We can no longer put on a hat, guys.
Cannot believe.
Did you think this it's in itself was a hat, kind of like how Lucas's is a hat that you can just take off? Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
This is a different hairstyle that does not let you wear hats. Present yourself to the commander. Woo-hoo. Whee! Hello, sir. Ooh. I've been waiting for you. I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you're Lyra. Yes, sir. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat! Ah! Ah! I think we died. You gotta figure I'll give you that. You work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. How are we supposed to fist fight the Pokemon if our sumo technique is so weak? Don't expect to warm up very naturally. Some will be slower to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. I don't know, that rift doesn't look very blue to me. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of a disaster.
You know, Lyra, it's occurring to me that we probably should go ahead and take the description of out of the blue, because I think the more accurate one would be out of the void, and that makes us sound way more threatening.
Oh, look at that! We fell out of the blue. That you're right. I definitely didn't fall out of the void between dimensions.
Definitely.
Beyond time and space. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of the Jubilee Village now. Woo!
That feels very backhanded compliment. No matter what kind of weirdo you are, you're one of us now.
No matter what kind of weirdo you are, you're our weirdo now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokedex. But I warn you, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. I nod. Mission complete.
Easy chump work.
I mean, so the commander has also accepted you. But understand this: you begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokedex, the higher your rank will become. And work on the Pokedex will also, of course, bring you closer towards that goal of yours, to seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you'll need this. Oh, a recipe for crafting Pokeballs. 1 apricorn and 1 doodle mop. And 3,000 yen as well. You'll have to be able to buy necessary materials. We got money, guys. Okay, you're an expert on crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what she needs to know. Yes, ma'am, Captain. Get ready for a lesson in crafting. Crafting means making items from scratch. That's right. Whatever you need in survey work, you'll mostly make yourself. Some things you can buy at the general store, but it's good to try to be self-sufficient, especially since it's more expensive that way. This way, we can even catch Pokemon with Pokeballs we craft ourselves. Well, listen to me, Pradalon. Let's go over to the craft. Let's go to the craft work so you can try it yourself. Oh, it had me facing the right direction.
Lyra, are we introduced to the most evil character yet?
Are we?
Are we? Is he available now?
Well done earning a place in our team. My name is Anthony. I'm the local clothier. Professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit. Everyday kimono and a pair of everyday trousers. What do those look like? Have I even put those on?
I don't think I did.
I hope you'll avail yourself to the village humble shops. Hey, this way to the craft tricks. I feel naked without the ability to dodge.
That's fair.
This here's the craft works. And out there's the workbench. It's where you craft things. Pretty self-explanatory, right? When you set up the workbench, I'll supply materials to make some Pokeballs. Come on a present to celebrate passing your trial. Natural money the captain gave you, feel free to spend that however you like. Any recipes you get, you should tell... Any recipes you get should tell you what materials you need to complete them. Workbenches are for crafting. "20 Pokeballs!" I can't believe Kurt is like the only person able to make Apricorn Pokeballs left. And this 15-year-old just taught another 15-year-old how to do it in like 5 minutes.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's some fine craftsmanship. I do believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, right, hero? I especially can't believe that it takes Kurt like a whole day to make one, and we just made 20 in like 5 minutes. You recall?
Can't believe you're going for Kurt's whole life like this.
Hey, Game Freak went for Kurt's whole life like this. I'm just pointing out how they did it.
But I was like, I didn't murder Kurt. I'm just doing the autopsy.
Exactly. You recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves. Oh, no, nope, 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 nope. That's not canon anymore. I said so. We got a Pokedex. It doesn't talk to me. It's also oddly papery.
Oh.
Look at all the children. Bidoof! I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon that are in this grand region. It'll take plenty of research tasks to help the professor complete the Pokedex. I've got to get going on those myself. Yeah, the thing's completely empty. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldlands camp whenever you're ready, my good Lyra. Double nod. Hey, excuse me, I couldn't help it over here. Going to field camp, would you mind taking care of a request from me? I'm signing guards, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at the headquarters if you want to talk about it. Guys, there are requests in Pokemon now. Hey, so there's a Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Yeah. It's a worm. Have you heard of the legendary Ultra Wurmple? What's up, Tails?
Nothing.
It sounds like you're judging my Ultra Wurmple.
No. No, that's not what I'm doing.
I can't believe Nutmeg is right here, And you're judging my Ultra Wurmple.
I'm not judging your Ultra Wurmple. I'm sort of just panicking because I might have walked into a cave thinking maybe I can get some Zubats in the daylight hours. And there's sort of a legendary here.
Ah. Beautiful.
There's sort of the legendary here.
Interesting. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Lavington, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it's a phenomenon called evolution. Pokemon can evolve, guys. I wanted to raise a Wurmple.
Imagine Pokemon being able to evolve. That sounds fake.
Pretty fake, yeah. That'd be a roar. Just catch me a Wurmple. Wurmple can evolve, guys. Oh. No, there's multiple quest markers. Catch a Wurmple. What do you have to say, ma'am? I don't know, Starly. Let me see a completed Starly Pokedex entry. And because I wasn't truly paying attention to the dialogue as much as I should have, trying to complete that quest was how I figured out that you needed 10 tasks completed to complete the Pokedex. I know Shinx ears. He wants to know what Shinx looks like, so he wants to bring him a Shinx. There's enough dialogue in the game without me reading every quest's dialogue. Wait a minute. Here you go. Ears. That's it. They have a star in them. Alright, what do we get for Shinx? We got 3 potions. Woo!
Why is it spinning?
Mine's what's spinning.
Why is it spinning?
Oh, your game.
The legendary I found sure is just spinning.
Sometimes you just gotta spin right round.
I guess I spin them right round, baby, right round, like a record player.
Exactly. You get it. You're picking up what I'm throwing down. Right now, let's get to it, shall we? Alright, could be the Pokedex out there. You gotta do a lot of research tasks. I need to help care, my girl. He teaches details of these tasks we found in the Pokedex. Do the tasks! Oh yeah, this is something I forgot. If you target them with the ZL and hit the Pokedex button, it actually automatically goes to their page. Just capture all diverse Pokemon species and carry out the test. Do so and you get research points and other rewards for your work. Now, there's one more nugget of wisdom I got to share. Wild Pokemon may attack you at any time. When they do, dodge like your life depends on it. Why? Because it does. Look, just watch me, won't you? Then I'll be able to copy what I do. Here I go. Oh! Perfect. See, that's how you dodge. Timely dodge will keep you from getting hurt by fierce attacks of wild Pokemon. And that's key if you'd rather not end up blocked out in some field like I did. When those Shinx got me with Thundershock, I might have been done for if the Survey Corps hadn't come and saved me. Hey, no need to worry. And that when my mom says that, my mom says when I say that is when she worries the most.
I like the idea that you don't tell anybody that, and yet somehow it's like, at this point, when you say that, this is when I worry the most. It's like, how?
Hey, You've got me here to give you tips. I'll teach you plenty. Here I go. Oh, it doesn't give you a tutorial on how to dodge. It just has a clear prompt for it at the side of the screen.
Oh, right.
At all times, that doesn't go away. It's just always on your screen. At any given moment in time.
Also, hey, good news. I didn't die.
You did it.
I did it. I didn't die. I'm very proud of myself.
Bidoof!
Trial. Gosh, no.
Child.
Lyra,
What's up?
question.
Answer.
Why is Bidoof so cute?
A bean.
You know, solid. Can't find anything wrong with that logic.
Also, guys, the game has told me to catch 25 Bidoof. So who am I to deny them of this?
Who would Lyra be to deny?
Hold on. Can't believe it rejected my friendship.
They're just guarding their heart. They don't want to be hurt again, Lyra.
Who hurt the children? Sir.
I like Lucas, like, oh, you just gotta plop a Pokeball on him and it's fine. This Bidoof.
These Bidoof.
I can't believe these Bidoof are treating you so rudely.
I know, right? No, I'm laying on thick, but don't forget to open your Pokedex when you focus on a Pokemon. Check your dex. So. You gotta catch Starly without being spotted. Which, you know, is one of the easier ones since it's kind of hard to catch it in the first place without being spotted. Adoption. One thing.
I like the idea.
What's up?
I like the idea that Dawn here is just saying adoption every single time she throws a ball.
Adoption.
So Lyra, do you have a headcanon or theory you like the most best for like this character and like who they are and all that? I know like a lot of people like to think that it's the person who like went through and like beat Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Some people like to think it's one that like never went on an adventure. Do you have like a favorite headcanon?
I don't know. They're all so great.
That's true.
Like, all of them have their own... Oh, I have Bidoofs everywhere now. That's right, my team isn't full. So I just have like 50 Bidoof.
And here I would have just assumed that you had 50 Bidoof completely on purpose.
You know, that does remind me that my original plan for the Brilliant Diamond stream was to Do like an all Bidoof team.
It's very, once again, it's very on brand.
Wait. I think there's a new kind of child here. Hello, sir. Oh. You break rocks, you get tumblestones. Shh. You heard nothing.
Are you sure? I could have sworn I heard something.
You heard nothing, you saw nothing, you smelled nothing. Adoption.
But I smell popcorn.
Adopted.
However,
Maybe.
I'm still not sure this is how adoption works.
I'm pretty sure. Like the child wasn't mine and now it is.
I think that could equally be put to kidnapping, right?
No.
Okay, how is the child wasn't mine and now the child is mine? How is that not applied also to kidnap?
Be my child.
I feel like you don't have a good defense for this.
I'm busy adopting Buizel. I did it.
Lyra, this isn't adopting.
Oh, I missed. Can you guys believe that Tails is denying me of my adoption?
I'm not really denying. I can't stop you kidnapping the children. I'm just pointing it out.
Of course you can't stop me kidnapping the children because I'm adopting them, not kidnapping them, silly. Oh hey, it's the trees.
Isn't there usually paperwork involved in adoption?
You have no proof.
But there's paperwork involved in adoption?
Hello. Where am I supposed to be? It's like, not Lucas is somewhere around here, right?
I thought you were set free at this point.
Let me check the map. There's one more thing, I think. Adopted.
However, I want to just note that, like, losing track of what you're supposed to be doing to wander off and kidnap cute Pokemon is a true mood.
Adoption. Was I correcting Tails or was I just adopting that Wurmple? You'll never know.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Also, I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, I distinctly remember this, where it's like, yo, there's, oh, excuse me. There's an aggressive Pokemon called Buizel. I'm like, oh, you don't, me already having one. You don't say. Look, a child. There's a Pokemon called Buizel. Try to hit me, dude, just like Shinx, and you need bow to catch it. I am having fun playing the game. I've adopted so many friends so far. If you take too much time a short time, you'll be in danger of blacking out. You can tell you're in danger because the edge of the screen will turn red. Also, you lose a bunch of items you catch up. Speaking of which, your issued tasks for Beach includes seeing it use a certain move. We gotta see the move and bow for it to count towards that task, so bowing it is extra key there. I'm going ahead, come catch up once you've checked off some of Buizel's tasks. Buizel? Remember correctly. Yeah, the move it wants us to see is Aquajet? Yeah, Aquajet. Which I don't think it has this early. Adoption. Tails isn't here to deny me of my adoption. Bonk. Rolling around at the speed of yoink. Oh, it's sleeping. Hello. Hello there. You're doing pretty well for a mysterious stranger from the sky. You're doing pretty well for a mysterious stranger from the sky, as I've caught like 30 Pokemon, when apparently no one else has caught even 3. Here, a little more for keeping up with me. Your own crafting kit. Neato. Now we can make Pokeballs without going back to the thing. And here's your recipe for potions, too. 1 orange berry, 1 medical leak. The crafting kit, you can craft items anywhere using whatever materials you have on you. So long as you've got apricorns and tumble stones, you can make a Pokeball anytime. Or with an orange berry and melee, yeah. You got the stuff, you can make potions. Literally exactly what was already said to us, except more in detail. Or more specific. Features going on? You can see if you've got tasks ready to turn in on the Pokedex cover. Tasks with unreported data. 24. Once you got some tasks good and done, you go check in with Professor Laventon. See you soon. Now it's set us free. Birds!
How many kids have you kidnapped?
None, because I've adopted them. A child. Oh, I've been spotted. Gals have been spotted. Go!
I can't believe Lyra's been spotted by a child.
Go!
So Lyra, I don't know if this has been asked or if you've answered, but is this a Nuzlocke?
Absolutely, sir. So as the Shinx almost murders my Cyndaquil, no, it is not a Nuzlocke.
My favorite thing is that nobody will know if it wasn't a Nuzlocke the whole time, or if in this moment of seeing the Shinx go twice, you decided it's not a Nuzlocke.
Woo! Adoption powers, go! Yep. Oh, good. It was close enough. I didn't think it would be. I hear a cat. Oh,
Yeah.
I was like, there's a Bidoof. Oh, that's my Bidoof. Medical leak.
I don't know if you saw this while I was gone, but Rowan is asking, you having fun playing the game?
I am. I think I did see that, though. You don't see me.
Ponyta!
You don't see me. You don't see me.
I love Ponytas because they're friends.
I think you do see me.
Lyra, just throw a berry behind it. Are you just gonna hit it in the face?
Of course not. I think I scared it away.
Don't scare the baby!
Go. Fetch. Go. Excellent. Perfect. Oh,
This is the exact strategy I use on alphas.
see, it's also the exact strategy I use on alphas.
It works a stupid amount of the time.
I use the cakes, though. Because that makes them, like, really likely to be caught.
See, now that's a thing that I should do, but that would mean one less slot in my inventory. So
Oh.
I just use orange berries forever and always, like a lunatic.
So I've realized get Ponyta food is actually a quest.
Sometimes the decks understand. I'm just upset that I don't believe giving Pikachu food is one of them.
Illegal. Oh, look, a perfectly normal Rapidash. Oh. Guys. It has evil in its eyes.
No, that's friendship.
You're right, it is friendship. What's the worst that could
That's
happen? What is the worst that could happen? No. 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 Ah, that's the worst that could happen. Anyways.
How we doing? How we feeling?
Hey, a Leatherberry. So, it still has an X even when being fed with regular Pokeball, so extremely wise sneak away. Run! You're...
So, plan to befriend the Rapidash put off till later?
Of course. That Bidoof rejected my friendship.
It rejected it so hard, the ball didn't even, like, try to get it in.
It did. Which is, like, immensely rude.
It is. Lyra, when are you gonna catch Eevee?
Where's Eevee?
See, sometimes at the rock a little further than here, there's a rock to the right that has Eevee, and sometimes up by where the Shinx are near the spawn. Don't ask why I know that all off the top of my head.
Consume.
Why are Ponytas so cute? So did the Ponyta kind of go up into a tree for a moment?
Probably. Also,
Just-
I'd just like to note that I actually don't know where any of the places you just said Eevee could be yours.
Oh, okay. Past. Oh, you're actually heading vaguely in the right direction of one.
time to
I'm
face.
wondering how delayed I am.
I also wonder how delayed you are.
Seeing you come up on a wormhole.
Okay, that's like almost not delayed at all.
Okay. How's it going, Lyra?
Well, the wormhole rejected my friendship, so...
Behind you is one of the places Eevee spawned.
Behind me?
Behind you. That rock a little further in the distance.
No.
Let's see. Aha. I guess it's very on brand for me to know this as well, right?
Yeah. Does this one count as adopted?
I will allow it.
Excellent.
But yeah, that one, one, like where you were from Rapidash, had you kept going forward, there's a chance of it spawning there. I think that and the one near the Shink is the only places I know of on this map that Eevee regularly spawns. More adopt.
Sometimes you just have to adopt. See, this game was made for people who look at a cute Pokemon and go, I want 20. Because the
And
game...
then it said, do you want 25?
Because the game looks back at you and said, fair, but you need to catch 5 more.
Do you have any ideas for what you want as your team, or are you gonna regularly rotate and not have a main team?
That's a good question. Bidoof, go!
Is it going to be your starter and 5 Bidoof?
It can't be my starter in 5 Bidoof, because Buizel is right there.
Is it gonna be the starter, 5 Bibarel and a Buizel? Or 4 Bibarel and a Buizel?
Maybe. I don't know, Pikachu's here too.
That's true. I like that we're slowly clipping this out. So we have the starter, Buizel, Pikachu, and then 3 Bidoof. Wait, you got an Eevee, so there's Umbreon. So add Umbreon and it's 2 Bidoof. How unfortunate that they still use that tail animation for most things.
Don't point it out.
Lara, what do you want from me?
I want you to not point it out.
It's not my fault Game Freak made this decision.
But it is your fault that you're pointing it out.
Why are we feeding Bidoof to Buizel, Umbreon, and Pikachu?
So anyway, Zero's been here for 5 seconds and is already banned.
Welcome, Zero.
Hello.
Welcome to how good it is to have you here.
How good is it? I jest. It's wonderful to have you here. Even if that's the first thing you walk in and say.
Zero likes to announce her presence with phrasing. Lyra, did I ever send you the video about how you don't need any kind of fish to get through here? You just need a bunch of bee barrel.
Interesting.
The person had a whole team of bee barrel and just lined them up and walked across their back
So that's like
onto the other side.
That's just like the correct team composition anyways, so like oh.
But if it's all bee barrel, no Pikachu or Buizel.
You raise a fair point. It is a valid team composition. Is something attacking me? Excuse me? Sir?
Oh, Mime Jr. saw you and is running away. You
Oh.
scared him.
I didn't even know mind you spawned over here. I don't know if there was one here.
So on the downside, you didn't catch a Mime Jr. On the upside, you got to see Bidoof.
I didn't get to see Bidoof.
I think it equals out, honestly.
Honestly.
So, also for a fun fact, you can unlock this entire map with just the first ride Pokemon and a lot of determination. Everything except a single island. Tails, that's an awfully weird thing to say. Anyway, I can personally guarantee that you can get across this entire map with just a prayer and the first ride Pokemon. Time to go.
What's up?
I love you panic running and then you're like, wait, no, hold on. Slams a Pokeball into Starly's face.
Children.
Javier says, hi, Zero. Welcome to the adoption show. Is it the adoption or kidnapping show?
It's the adoption show. Javier agrees. Oh, I have a ball of mud. The child is consumed.
Bam.
First off, the other one immediately respawned. Second off, how dare that one not go in the Pokeball? I fed it and everything.
You did. Zero phrased this as consuming children, so I don't really know what to do with that.
Buizel, meet Bidoof. You're both children, and I love you very much. Stop bullying the children.
I like that Bidoof landed perfectly in that little bit of water.
I'm just gonna throw a Pokeball, see how that works. Go!
So?
It did it. Master of Pokemon. Starly, it's your turn.
So, you know, it's just occurring to me. How much resources do you feel like was wasted with the little firework in the Pokeball that is totally unnecessary?
You know.
How's it going, Lyra?
Great, I just caught 2 more Bidoof. I totally expected one of them to go, nope, you didn't actually catch me. Adopted.
Weasel, don't be rude to your sister.
Oh no, I've been spotted.
Okay. Yeah, this hill you're going up, or were going up before you were spotted by the child kidnapping balloon. Oh, they still notice you, senpai. Just gust that balloon away.
That did far less than I was hoping, but ow. Go, Pokeball! That's it, you caught Driploon! And got a Bugwort. So this way, pauses for 5 seconds. Is where Eevee is?
Let me see. When you were going up the hill, like towards the encampment,
Oh,
and it was off to the right of that.
interesting.
There can be like up to 2 that'll spawn there by the Shink.
By the Shinx?
Yeah. It's when you go up to the hill, it's to the it's like if you're heading up to the camp and you go to the right, like over there's some boulders. There's some Shinks that'll be over there. They're very rude. You're heading in about the right direction.
You don't see me.
Yeah, this little area. It looks like they didn't spawn right now, but they can be in this area here.
So speaking of getting places with determination, yoink, an iron chunk. Can we use that yet? No, but Lord knows we'll need a lot of it.
We're gonna need so many of those in the long term, so. But yeah, between that tree and the little patch of grass that is near it, you'll sometimes get Eevees. I know because I startled them so badly one day. I've never been able to forget it. I just jumped over these rocks one day on the back of the first ride Pokemon and landed, and immediately there were 2 Eevees that just immediately ran, and I was like, children, no!
Alright. Used all of our Pokeballs. Oh, do I not have any Capricorns? Well, we used all of our Pokeballs. I should be like, we've used all the Pokeballs I've made, but I was like, nope, I genuinely have 0 Pokeballs left, so I guess we're going back.
How do you know when it's time to go back? Well, you see, I can't make any more Pokeballs, so.
Oh ho, if it's in the crafting kit, you must have listened attentively to Ray's teachings. Excellent work, dear girl. It seems a good time to explain Yama's reports. You show your Pokedex off to him and you get money and experience based off of it. Off of the tasks you completed. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10? Meager 42. Nothing compared to Tails. Oh, 43. I miscounted. I don't think I miscounted. I think I just like missed the dang. Oh, there are 3 Pokemon on that screen. I see most illuminating. I'll update our Pokedex with this new data. You gained research points for completing tasks. What Cyndaquil research have I done? Oh, quick attack. I was at level 7. Oh, wait, no. Or the ones with the arrows worth more?
I think so.
Okay, that makes sense. Guys, I've already completed the Bidoof one and the Buizel one, so.
Of course you have. Is there anything more on brand than Stream 1? You immediately got the research level 10 for Bidoof and Buizel.
It had to be done, guys.
Lyra, I want to tell you something. If any of the Buizel you caught are larger than 2 foot 8 inches, I'm gonna be so upset.
Alright, guys. The 2 foot 8 inch Buizel quest that's infamous. Will I get it right away? You made good progress on these research tasks, Lyra. I do believe you're ready to move up the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Silene. It's time you earned yourself a star. Whee! Wii U. Can I talk to you yet? Oh, I can.
Are you checking them now?
Yes.
I can know. Good. I can know if I need to fight you now or later.
Oh no.
I just got back in. What is that team? It's Lyra.
Don't worry, Tails. You do not have to engage in combat with me yet.
Yet. Not yet, at least. I can't believe Lyra hasn't named a single one of these good children.
I blame Jack.
You're starting with a level 2 girl?
I don't think there was any others. Oh, there we go.
Wasn't there a level 10 girl?
Weasel?
Weasel, yeah, I thought the one on the right-hand row was a level 10 girl Weasel. No?
No. I don't have
Huh.
any Weasel anywhere near level 10.
Huh. Well, don't know what I was looking at then.
Anyways, that's our starting team.
Gotta say, Cinequil and Eevee, solid choices on a starting team.
I gotta say, Bidoof and Buizel solid choices on the starting team. I also like how every...
No. I love... Meanwhile, poor Starly and Shinx.
Hoomst?
Exactly.
Glorious. Hello, ma'am. You have progress well. Judge worthiness, show me your Pokedex. It's been shown. Made progress. It seems you've earned yourself a star. For this, you've officially attained the rank of first star in the Galaxy Expedition team. We did it, guys!
We did it!
We're ranked 1 of 10. That means
you got the first not badge.
Is it really the first badge? Not badge? It's not really.
They tend to.
Huh?
They tend to function in a similar way with allowing certain Pokemon up to level to obey you, and helping open up areas.
They don't. Oh, do they help open up areas?
You can't go into certain areas until you've reached a certain rank.
Okay. I'm usually such a high rank above what they need me to be, I didn't really think of that.
No, same. I almost forgot that they're like, oh, with your rank, you're allowed to go there. And inform me that if you don't have a high enough rank, they're like, no, you can't go.
Also, the rewards will be more generous now. Have these as well. Yeah, for the recipes. Oh, did we get given actual heavy balls? Oh, revives. Lord knows we'll need him. A stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish among us. Like this is a testament to your native talent as a hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. Proving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make a life for yourself here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. For today, at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Waffle Art and a good night rest. I can't believe I caught 43 Pokemon compared to the previous record of 2, and that only earns me 1 extra night.
It's like, not to brag, but
So, Lair, my girl. I believe a jolly good congratulations are well done on earning your first star rank. Our usual order of potato mochi tastes even better when something to celebrate. Hey, by the way, have you taken on that request Beauregard had? Oh, I did. Well, most people here don't know much about Pokemon, you notice, right? So it's our job as the Survey Corps to take care of any issue that crop up because of that. We're basically Pokemon problem solvers. Indeed, so. Some people ask for your help when you talk with them, while others' requests would need to be cleaned from the blackboard I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, weren't you approached with a request recently, Ray? What was it about? That one might be better fit for Lyra than me. I don't think I'd be able to pull it off unless I get better at Pokemon battling first. Yes, that request came from Maya of the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. The people of the Diamond Clan have lived here in the Hisui region since before Galaxy Team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure there is much we might learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss all that tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. Eating sounds. The next day. Hello, cat. Hey, Lara, before I go meet Mai about that request, mind showing me how you do in battle? Of course. Great, I'll be at the training grounds. If you've been catching lots of Pokemon, you can change up your team with the pastures, just so you know. Do 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 do. Tail gets it. Yerp. Finally, I can jump around I can lunge at people.
I don't like the way you worded. I heavily dislike the way you worded that.
Here, let's give him a level 6 Wurmple, so it's nice and close to evolving.
Oh my god.
You really brought me one. You must be as good as the rumors say.
Would he? I wonder if he would take an alpha Wurmple.
Interesting. I'd like to name this Wurmple right away. Now, I've been told a Wurmple will evolve into a Pokemon known as Beautifly, so I should give it a name with that in mind. So guess what this Wurmple is evolving into?
It's fine. Oh no, I forgot about this.
Beauticia, Beautifred, or Bugene. Which one, guys?
Beautiful. Tissia. Bugene. I know I went with Bugene myself, but Beautifred is pretty solid. Zero also is going for Bugene.
I don't know, you gotta appreciate the Bugene pun. Yeah, I like Bugene too. Guess that's decided then. I was Bugene to be a splendiferous Beautifly. Wait and see. So who? Everyone guess what Pokemon this Wurmple is gonna evolve into. You get one guess.
Motham.
Perfect. Speaking of names, What should we name our team? and,
My,
wh- and while everyone comes up with sick names, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
let's see, guys. Team Ultra. The gays. Lyra's still here.
Gosh. Also, I meant
The
individual names, not a team name. Because obviously the team name is the gays. But be right back. Boop.
So we all agree that Cyndaquil should be named Cinder, right? Tails, is this just because of your Cinder? Yes, I'm egotistical. Next point. Y'all, what's the perfect name for a Bidoof other than Lyra? Do we do Bidoofus? Perfect. We'll pitch that to Lyra. Buizel, we gotta pitch Katsu, right? It's only fitting. Y'all, what do we name Shink? Honestly, if it was a boy, I would have said Watts. Why Nancy? Where did you get Nancy? Just Bidoofus
Oh no.
and Nancy. It kind of looks like a Nancy.
So, I can't believe Zero is walking in here and being mean to our beautiful Bidoof. You know what? I can't believe Zero is being mean to me. Zero, how could you?
So my pitch for Buizel is Katsu. No reason.
Here's a fair point.
Zero says you're a Bidoofus.
How dare you? See, I especially have to name Buizel Katsu because I just straight up haven't had a chance to name a Buizel Katsu ever.
What are you gonna evolve your Eevee into?
Probably Umbreon.
Do you have a name you like for Embryon? Zero also brings up that this Buizel is a girl.
It is a girl. It's fine. I think the only Umbreon name I really have is also Lyra. And
A whole team, but it's just everyone's name is Lyra. We have Kana or Udon. I like Comet or Eclipse for a male.
Sure, let's go with Eclipse.
Are we naming the Shink Nancy?
Sure, why not?
There you go, Zero.
I can't believe that our starter is one of the only 2 team members we haven't named yet.
Well, you know what my pitch for a Cyndaquil is gonna be. Starly, there's always Good Star. There's Astro. There's
Burb.
there's Borb.
No, you have to go with Burb because Rowlet is the Borb.
That's fair. This is Hoot Hoot Erasure. The OG Borb.
True.
But yeah, my main pitch for Cyndaquil is Cinder. It's always gonna be Cinder. It's Cinder.
Cinder Ace.
Yeah, because Cinder's your ace. Perfect. Just name it Cinderace and never, and when you're talking about it, never ever qualify to anybody that you're talking about a Cyndaquil nickname. Just talk about your Cinderace in Legends Arceus.
It's perfect. Wouldn't it be funny if somebody just like actually genuinely named their like fire starter that before Generation 8 was a thing?
Oh my god.
It's just like I name all of my like Typhlosions Cinderace because Cinder like Cinders and Ace because it's my ace. And then Gen 8 comes along like, oh no, my brand. I can't take Cinder, that's already your comic and your everything. It's your brand. I can't steal your brand. I appreciate that there are actually chunks missing from this chunk of wood. It's not just like painted on.
Hey. It's nice.
Yeah.
Oh. So Lyra,
What's up?
are you gonna go against your brand and beat up a Pikachu? Or are we ending the stream here?
I can't believe we have to end the stream here. We'll come back next time to this battle already being over for some odd reason.
I see. Not at all suspicious. Let's see. Other names for Cyndaquil. That's not Cinder. There's Nova. There's oh, see you going. No, what were you gonna write?
Sunny.
That's cute. Do it.
And Starly is just Starly, I guess. Let us engage in combat, my friend. Thanks for taking a minute for me. I know you play this for right now. I'm going to be straightforward with you about something. That is, I don't understand how anyone can handle taking on a Pokemon in battle. I know I'm a Survey Corps member, and I've even got my own partner, but I just can't do it. Your partner? That's right. Take a look at my very own partner. A child! Bigger!
I believe
This-
Lyra's about to beat up
No,
Pikachu.
no, shh.
Y'all.
I like
Lyra's about
I like how the Pikachu like has the like eye shines as a part of its design, but then it also has like shines actually shining in its eye on top of that.
No, it's fine.
During that Shinx attack, I should have had Pikachu fight at my side, but my mind just went blank. And really, when you get down to it, Pokemon are terrifying, right? Why should this thing be able to fire electricity? Pika. Watching you at work completing those research tasks convinced me if I want to do my survey corps work well, my partner and I have got to be a team. The first step to becoming a team is to battle your team. Bacon! I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry to inform you. This is actually the worst Pokemon game since they've gone 3D. They got rid of the Pikachu.
Ah, I see.
Pikachu no longer goes Pikachu.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Lyra. However, I'm a fan of the original Pikachu and Eevee cries also.
I'm obviously not.
Ah. Yeah. Dang. This is a rude fight, it feels like. This is two good children. They shouldn't have to fight.
It is a rude fight. But you seem so in sync with your Pokemon. Did the Eevee go up like 3 levels?
It's fine.
I forgot what level the Eevee was. That was amazing. The way you fight alongside your Pokemon, you don't seem one bit scared for battling. You just have to catch up best we can, right, Pikachu? Rejected. Fair enough. You just got a bit of tendency to attack, you see. That's why he normally stays in his ball. I guess the first step for Pikachu might be getting a little friendlier with one another. Oh, by the way, the professor said Pokemon have these things called types, which apparently make a big difference in how powerful. Pikachu's electric type, in case you didn't know. Look, it's a whole type chart in the game.
I can't believe they're making the Pokemon game so easy now. Back in my day, I had to memorize all of these.
You know,
a thing I never did.
You know what's funny about that?
Huh.
People actually say that, right? They're like, I back in my day, I actually had to memorize the type chart.
Yes. They, at least in response to Sumo, where it started telling you on screen.
Seeing this chart reminds me, I'm always like, this chart looks very familiar, but this is not what the like online ones on like Bulbapedia and all that look like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fairly certain that the type chart is in the manual for the red and blue. So you've literally never had to memorize it. It always came right packaged with it.
Something. Pokemon games too easy nowadays.
So you're the one, the new recruit everyone's talking about? It's her. The name is Zissou, captain of the Survey Corps. I see you've got some fight in you. Figured I'd stop by and give you the advice I could. Captain Zissou is a master of an ancient martial art where you guide your Pokemon in battle. So if your Pokemon is truly master its moves, you can actually use them in different styles. On the one hand, you can choose to deliver a move in strong style. Either you hit hard and your turn comes less often, or you hit less hard and your turn comes more often. Something, the battles are initiative based, and you can attack multiple times in a row now, or be attacked multiple times in a row now. Well, one more thing, if you want to teach your Pokemon some powerful moves, just let me know. Well, that's really handy to find out about before going to tackle up Maya's request. Remember I mentioned earlier, I'm heading down to see about Maya's request. I suppose to meet her down past the foot of Aspiration Hill, you should come along too. Get ready then, meet us down there, would you? And by ready, I mean double check what Pokemon you bring in, maybe even teach them some new moves. I love new moves. rolling around at a sweet sound. Can you do this right away, or do you have to have a quest first? Hello, sir. Oh, we can do this right away. Give me some apricorns. You.
This is such a weird system. I told you about that, right?
What?
It turns out, like, how long it takes for the fields to be ready isn't based on any sort of time system, but how many Pokemon you've caught.
Huh.
Yeah, that's what determines if it's ready or not.
Interesting.
It sure was a choice.
So you get ready real fast. Oh wait, I have 22 apricorns? Since when? Oh, there they are. I should still buy more. Oop. Wait, no, stop. Cease. Nope, I can only make one, but we have one. Lord knows
Give
we
a
need it.
single revive. Because Lord knows we'll need it.
Lord knows we'll need it.
I'm still desperately wondering if that guy will accept an alpha
Wait.
wormhole.
You're an alpha whirlpool.
I do my best. Oh.
Oh.
Always quest.
I just came here with a reason. Can Pokemon of the same species real come in different sizes? Well, personally, but I have a hard time believing it. Show me one bigger than this, but like an exact amount bigger. Otherwise, I won't believe it. It might be the trick of the trick of the eye. If it's not enough bigger. Just say, okay, it's just Buizel I've caught, not necessarily Buizel bigger than his I've got.
Look at this child.
11 out of 10 would adopt.
It's Lyra, I'm glad you stop it kidnapping from kidnapping other people's Pokemon.
No, see, when it's other people's Pokemon, then it actually is kidnapping. Boo! Did I surprise you? I bet I did. I was trying to do it anyways. There's a secret technique to catching Pokemon, you see. It's what I call the secret backstrike technique. Put the Pokemon on the back with your Pokeball to surprise it. Makes it easier to catch it, or give you an advantage once the battle starts.
Look at this. Look at my man being so helpful, teaching you stuff.
So cool.
Support it.
If you're part of the Survey Corps now, working to create that Pokedex, as they all are, you might end up meeting every last Pokemon here in Hisui. You should know I'm already looking forward to the day you accomplish that. Oh, here's where all the quests are. Hello, ma'am. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I want a thing. I want to learn more about cricket shot. Splendiferous. What do you want? I want you to bring me some mushrooms. Or one singular mushroom, to be exact. Bidoof?
Bidoof. It feels very rude to have more children spawning.
Hmm?
The Eevees. It's rude that there's not Eevees spawning there.
Oh. I think part of it cut out, so I heard it's very rude to have more children spawning. So I was like, hold on.
To not have more children. There should be Eevees there.
Don't worry, I have Navy.
That's very good, Eevee. But more Eevees.
That sounds pretty unbelievable.
It is unbelievable. But it's true.
Unbelievable odds. What's that? Oh, it's a Bidoof. Adopted. Don't question it, Tails.
Sure. You can call it that.
I can call it that. I've been spotted by a child. Go, other child.
You have. So,
What's up?
am I allowed once again to mention how unfortunate it is that they go so much with that tail animation?
No, you're not allowed to mention that. We don't
Okay.
acknowledge tail animation.
See, I think it's an adorable animation when not used for the attack. It's so cute when it's used for, like, tail whip.
Oh, right.
Also,
You crave
Lyra, I
violence.
wanted... How could you forget they crave violence? That's their whole brand.
Because it's Buizel's brand, too, and Buizel's more important.
So Lyra, I wanted to ask, it's been about 2 hours and 50 minutes. How much longer are you thinking of going?
I was thinking of hitting up this bridge and stopping here.
This good bridge where nothing could happen.
Oh, right. I forgot something happens here. Thanks for mentioning it. Yeah, this is the first one. That's the first guy that's like, you gotta be the right rank to cross here. Over here. This here's Lyra. My, a new face in the village. Not that matters to me if you're new. If you're here, I assume you're prepared to be of help. I'm one of the wanderers of the Diamond Clan. You may call me Mai. I suppose you might not even know what a warden is if you're new to Hisui. But such talk can wait. Right now, I'd rather get straight to the point. I have a problem that needs help solving. So the more important question is, do you feel confident that you can lead your Pokemon in battle? I do. That's good to hear. That security corps here certainly wasn't up to the task. She is my partner, Munchlax. We were raised together like siblings. He bows at my side by choice without needing any silly little ball. It's like you use. Watch and learn. A child. Yeah. Battle. Well, it'll eventually let me go a second time. Go! Oh. There's good news and bad news. The bad news is we're dead. So anyways, remember I said we're not nuzlocking this.
Is this a good time to remind everyone of that?
So just a reminder, everyone, we're not nuzlocking this.
I like Happy saying drive by adoption. Javier says, you know what's funny? She's the ancestor of that stat specialized in speed. Huh.
Wish I knew what fixating on a move did.
So I remember when I came to this, I was trying to get a Beautifly, so I had a team that it consisted of my starter and 5 Wormples to try to evolve into a Beautifly. So anyway, this battle sure happened.
I can imagine. This battle kind of happens, like, even if you are ready for it.
See, I would have been fine, I think, because if you remember, I spent like a day and a half just in that first area and caught a ton of Pokemon and had a whole team that was like, you know, around level like 12-ish, I believe. At least much better than a team full of levels 2 to 4 Wormhole and my starter. Go, Nancy.
You did it.
Look at Nancy taking care of business. She's the ancestor of the stat trainer specialized in speed, and she's using the slowest Pokemon in history.
One of the slowest Pokemon in history. You really aren't one of the usual Galaxy buffoons. Yeah, they normally can't catch enough Pokemon to beat the Munchlax. Because I definitely didn't show, like, talent in not getting half my team wiped out. So again, just a reminder that this is not a Nuzlocke. Like that honestly would be my first hurdle, figuring out how to beat this fight. Cause like all Pokemon games have like a thing of it's harder when you're first starting out, and this one is it made much worse. Because it's also actually hard, and then the beginning's like even harder.
Uh-huh.
Well fought, Munchlax. I'll take care of the Pokemon that battled for us, so thank goodness. And I have these for you. You people make all kinds of things with your crafting, don't you? These should prove to be useful materials. I feel like... Okay. You and your Pokemon fought very well together, practically acted as one. Rather like the legend here of old, when we tell stories to our children. I think you're indeed the one for the job. Excuse me. You see, I need someone to deal with an alpha Pokemon that caused trouble on Deertrack Heights. Remember the Rapidash with evil in its eyes? I remember it.
No, it had friendship in its eyes. I'm sure.
It had evil in its eyes, Tails. Evil.
No.
Evil!
But red is such a pretty color. It couldn't be anything but friendship.
Something Children's Hospital.
Yeah, exactly.
It has more positive. It has more positive meanings than negative.
It's fine.
Well, it's large and fearsome like any alpha Pokemon, but you'll come, won't you? To Deertrack Heights? Oh, hold on, got a text message from God. It's that strange thing thingy of yours telling you where to go? I'm at some curious sort of map. Is that one of the Galaxy Team's inventions I keep hearing about? Sure, he does seem to show the way to the Deer Track Heights up ahead of us. I leave this but to you. You shouldn't have any problem heading it Alpha. You don't say. It seems you're quite the asset to the Survey Corps, new one. Though, before we continue, I must ask, do you already know about Almighty Sinnoh? Yeah, that's where I live.
Lived.
That's where I live. Of course, Arceus gonna take me back when I finish their task, right? Right? I suppose that's to be expected. Allow me to sketch out the basics. Almighty Sinnoh steers all time. It's said to have created the very universe using its power over time's flow, and the land of Hisui was born in the process. It's by grace of Almighty Sinnoh that Pokemon can live and thrive here. We, the Diamond Clan, are descendants of a people who crossed the sea and settled here in the Hisui region to venerate Almighty Sinnoh. However, it stole away from the world long ago, hanging itself from sight. Almighty Sinnoh has only rarely been seen by any human, if the old tales are to be trusted. But there are still Pokemon here just today in Hisui with a connection to the Almighty Sinnoh. And it is the duty of the wardens like myself to attend to these needs. The Pokemon that graces Deer Track Heights is one of those honored few. It is directly descended from Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's protection. Follow me and you may understand. But what if we follow her next time? What?
Find out where she's going next time.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
I was gonna go with Legends Arceus, but sure.
Hey,
So
the mascot legends of this region are dragons. We use Pokeballs. It's basically the same thing.
it's on my.
What's up?
It's weird how much I don't associate these legendaries with dragons, even though they sure are. I'm like, wait, no, that's Unova. Wait.
No, that's you know, I was gonna say most regions, but honestly, they kind of just did it twice in a row, 2.5 times in a row. It was like Rayquaza, Sinnoh, and Unova, and then they kind of stopped after that.
Yeah.
Like when Unova was out, it was like, oh, it's like over half. It's like half the generations, but now it's like it's like less than a third.
Well, Lyra.
Me?
Yes. You got so much done today.
Yeah.
You fell into a strange new world. You earned your keep so you didn't get thrown out into instant death.
I caught like 20 times as many Pokemon in one day as anyone else here and earned 1 extra day of food.
Yeah. Yeah. You also got judged harshly for your fashion choices.
I changed my fashion.
And you've adopted a whole bunch of children.
I did adopt a whole bunch of children. See, we got Tails calling it adoption too now.
Kidnapping.
How dare you?
Kidnapping. Who said what now?
How dare you?
Kidnapping. Sorry, I got a cough.
Tails.
Uh-huh.
Tails, come here. Tails, come here. How dare?
Yes. Easily. Also, Happy says, ooh, they're looking for a bear hug. No, they're coming up to ask Lyra if she's got any good games on her phone.
No, but the answer is, that depends on what you think of Pokemon Go, because that's all Arceus gave me.
Pokemon Go and the 3 versions of Pokemon flavored Bejewel or Candy Crush. kidnapping plus, where you make sure kids get a nap by
Exactly.
knocking them unconscious by hitting them in the face with a Pokeball.
No. Tails, you're
Uh-huh.
you gotta stop.
Hey, look, you can't even begin to pretend I need to stop. You have 0 on your stream with her phrasing. This is the least of your problems.
Hey, listen, just because Zero needs to stop vastly more than you do, doesn't mean that you don't need to stop too.
So everyone, thank you for coming to Lyra's stream where she kidnaps a whole bunch of Pokemon.
Oh, dare you.
Join us next week where she kidnaps a whole bunch more Pokemon.
Next time we adopt lots more Pokemon and
We're
go beat up the alpha Pokemon.
And possibly kidnap alpha Pokemon.
How dare you?
So it's sure to be a good time.
But before we adopt more Pokemon, tomorrow we'll be doing a super duper fun art stream.
Ooh.
On Thursday, we'll be continuing some more Hollow Knight. I don't know why, but I almost said Banjo-Kazooie, even though that's probably like forever away still. And Friday, we'll be continuing more Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth.
Yeah, heck yeah, we're cool hackers that work for the authorities, sort of.
Yeah,
and we also don't worry about our friends.
They're fine. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, I don't know. They could be comatose somewhere.
No, they weren't in the specific hospital we checked, so it's impossible.
Mm-hmm.
It's impossible.
Javier says, Banjo-Kazooie? I thought that game is Zero's territory. I like that we have clearly defined territories. And it's not like me and Lyra have had overlaps in our streaming from the beginning.
Besides, that's the Thursday is the Zero stream day.
It's true.
It was turning to night. I probably should have... Remember how Nyx was like, this is a game you shouldn't leave running unpaused?
Yes.
It'd be silly.
Are you leaving it unpaused?
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you would never do something like that.
Also, I'd just like to note, they knew what they were doing there. The lady who, beats you up and wipes half your team probably gives you 5 of the items you need to make revives. She was like, just so you know, you're gonna need these, and just in case you didn't know that, let me like give you an example of what's gonna happen.
Do you think you're not gonna need these? That's funny.
Zero says it is my territory. Liar's only allowed to stream it if I'm there on the stream.
Makes sense.
Makes so much sense, it almost has $1.
It almost has $1.
Also, I see Tails is already up in here posting Patreon links.
It's fine.
Yeah. I also have a super duper awesome, special awesome Patreon. You can get comic pages early, let's play episodes early, which I actually edited earlier today, so I'm actually going to be up to date on those Patreon episodes. And, what else? Man, I have a super cool Discord server that you can get into for as low as $1 a month. And there's
Yeah, be sure to break in there, because all the cool folks like Lyra, me, and Zero are in Lyra's server.
Yeah, all the cool kids are there.
And because I'm going to phrase it exactly like this again, something, 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 house fires if you don't join, something, something.
Beautiful. And there's also the super duper cool, awesome, once a month Patreon Discord server exclusive art stream for paid patrons. So be sure to do that. See, it's super fun.
Yeah, so you can join us and hang out and talk about Lyra's cool comics and her very good Let's Play series that if you're over on YouTube, you should go ahead and check out after this.
Yeah. Super fun. But anyway,
Lyra, thank you for having me on.
Tails, thanks for coming on.
It's always great to be here with you and help be an accomplice in your crime, like the various kidnappings you did today.
I can't hear you over all the children I've adopted.
Yeah, I would imagine they would have emotions after being kidnapped.
Adoption. So anyways, after all that adoption, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you had a fantastic time. And I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.